I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't set the world on fire.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? You one thing. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions.
James and his cheery chatter.
Decorations look straight into the right way.
This place will feel nice, just like home.
It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. You can do it. You can make it. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Dada.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments
Don't be
are
a damn fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss her.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What, are you two best friends?
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Gross! I didn't think you even liked girls. And you know what I mean, before you say something rude about me. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who likes grog. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone suck.
Yeah,
Are you having a nice
Why don't you introduce
Attention,
us to
everyone.
your best friend?
Time to cut the cake.
Face here?
Andy, wait!
How's it going?
Allow me to
Daddy,
wish
I
you a
told
happy
you not to
birthday.
act all official. I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
None.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Fiddlesticks! What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go, a nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Nonsense. People always enjoy my little speeches. Besides, that friend of yours could use a reminder that life...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll. talk about my mom, you little punk.
It's not all.
Nice sorry.
Boys. What is that? One of the 3000 A models?
Supposed to be a
What
party,
piece
you
of
know?
junk?
Fun.
I think you have to
You should
wind
try
it
it
up
sometime,
every morning.
Daddy. You might like it.
Butch, what do you think
Thanks
you're
for
doing?
inviting
Leave
me
him
to your
alone.
Party.
You all right, son? He didn't
Come on,
hurt you,
Wally.
did he?
You always have good ideas.
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start. God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Yeah. I got one. The Mackers. Super cool,
Do you
right?
think we surprised him?
Jeez, Wally. Who's
I'm
the head
sure
of the
of it,
gang?
Amanda.
You or me?
Never
no way.
suspected a thing. Now go on and enjoy yourself. How's it going, pal?
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy with the water purifier. Everything's fine, I hope.
Hey,
Oh,
happy
sure, nothing to
birthday,
worry about. Me and
Nosebleed.
Andy got her all fixed up again last night, good as new.
I wasn't worried. You can fix.
Are you all right? I'm glad to hear it. Once you start letting bullies push you around, you'll never see the end of it. Come on now. I bet there's someone else out there with a present for...
anything, right? Anyway,
How do you like that Pip-Boy's? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but...
come on. Try to
What
look
about
like
the
you're
tunnel
enjoying
rat?
yourself.
Were our rats tough enough?
I don't know. Maybe.
Shut up and let
How are
me
you
think of
enjoying
it.
the part? Hello, Officer Gomez. I'm glad you
Having a
came.
good time? It wasn't
I'm glad
easy
to be
keeping
here.
this a
I think
secret.
It's important to keep
Now
in
go
touch
on.
with the young
I'm
people,
sure
you know,
everyone else would
as
like
part
a
of my
chance to
job.
talk
Plus,
to the
well,
boss.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. Really? Well, if you say so. I'll stay out of it if that's the way you want it. But let me give you some advice. Stay away from Butch.
The boy. Jonas?
Good party, huh?
We're all set down here.
Thanks. I'll send him right down. Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Snakes are cool, right? The vault
Just be
snakes.
patient.
What do you guys think?
You don't want to ruin a surprise, do you? Go ahead.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. Of course. Run along now, dearie.
Jonas is waiting.
Oh, never mind. I can't believe my mom made me come to this stupid party.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down... You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Careful, it's a rat roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Son, I brought you into this world. I think you know the rest. Stop screwing around.
Hey, shoot at the targets, okay? It's not a toy. Careful with that, sport. Ow! Whoa, that's... Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Good morning.
Knock it off.
Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Get out of my way, you
Sounds
stupid
good.
tunnel snakes!
Let me know if there are any changes.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you
Show
gonna
it to
do,
her, Butch.
Amata? Go run? Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? And who are you? Keep talking like that, boy, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've got... Come on, tunnels!
Butch,
alive one
stop
here.
it! Leave him alone!
Tough guy, huh? Hit him again!
Teach you to mess with the tunnel
Stop it.
snakes.
Had enough yet?
Hit him again.
Give him another one.
This isn't solving anything!
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't
Worth our time. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our time anyway. Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Hey, Susie, what's new?
Fine, let's go.
Oh, not much. Our heater's on the fritz again.
I think I'd like that.
You're kidding me.
Will it take
Didn't you
long?
just get new parts for it last week?
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you.
Did you know the average life expectancy of a resident in a
Well,
contained vault is 92.3 years?
I just need to get things set up.
well, no talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now. Is he?
Back to work.
Selfish and insubordinate, just like
Wake up!
You need to
Come
know
on,
these
wake up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. You don't understand. Your dad somehow opened the main door and left the vault. My father... It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. That's exactly what I had in mind. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it. Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any radroaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There he is, hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. Filthy little monsters. Get off. Gotcha now. Damn it. Oh! No!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the radroaches! No, I can't go back. No, I mean, it's not the dark. You gotta help me. No. Wow, where'd you get that? Okay, maybe I can do this. All right, I'm gonna go.
This is the Overseer. Station is under control. Do not interfere with vault security.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snakes jacket.
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Hold on, son. I just want to... There's more. Over here. There's more where that came from. You won't be bothering anybody again. Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Ah, young sir. How very good to see you.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
I believe he's
I'm not sure how I could help. Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
Almost got it.
I think you made it worse. Should I do this myself?
I think I found the problem.
That is not the servo motor switch. To the left. Left, I said.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doc. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No!
That is...
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like
residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
You! This is your fault.
blame your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mix things up for everybody. Guards!
That's it.
You, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack.
Look out! Gotcha now. If he let me beat up Amata, just imagine what he'll let me do to you. Oh! You want some more?
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault. Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe. Guards, help me! Guards! Guards, help! Guards! Guards, help!
Thank God you came along when you did. I don't know what I might have done. Here, take the gun. I don't want to find out what I'd do if I still had the gun when my father comes looking for me. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck. You need to go. I'll try to meet you by the vault door. Be careful. did it! You opened the... No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye. Oh my God.
Close the door! Close the door! Stop! Sooner or later.